X plus Y is inspired by Beautiful Young Minds, which was a documentary I made 8 years ago, which was following a group of young people on their journey towards the International Mathematical Olympiad, which is kind of like an Olympics for maths for young people. But that was, for me, a very profound journey, and I was introduced to this extraordinary group of young people who had these incredible abilities, but it was a very interesting time in their lives because they were going through adolescence, they were changing physically, but they were also learning to try and fit in the world, and some of them were finding that difficult, partly because of the gifts that they had, sometimes ostracized them from the rest of their peers in their ordinary school environments. And a couple of them were also on the autistic spectrum, which meant that they found aspects of communication, difficult relationship forming, that sort of thing. But I met some extraordinary young people who became the inspiration for the feature film. I'm on one level, I'm satisfied. I'm happy. Yes, absolutely. And this is a great time. This is my first feature film. I hadn't made any drama before this, no fiction, just documentaries. So this is a great journey, and for me, I think it's important creatively to be challenged and to work with new forms and and to be excited by your work. Am I satisfied? I don't think is anyone ever satisfied? If you're satisfied, then you give up, So I'm still wanting to do more, wanting to do the next project, excited by the next project. I'm very, having made one feature film, I'm keen to make more. That doesn't mean that I would abandon documentary. I still love documentary. I think making the feature film was certainly challenging. It's a very big transition to go from filming like you guys, me, one person, one camera. I used to shoot myself and maybe have one other person with me doing the sound. So there were 2-3 of us. And you go from that to shooting with a crew of 40, 50 people. So there's a big transition, which is challenging, but it's also wonderful to be working with so many talented people, and you don't have to do everything yourself. You don't have to record the sound yourself, everything like that. You've got other people to do that, and very talented people. So that's also wonderful. I'd say, so that was maybe one of the biggest challenges, but then in my work as a documentary maker, I've been in some very, I suppose, difficult situations with people who are in very difficult situations. You've got to follow your heart. You've got to follow what you believe in. If you care about something, you can make other people care about it. The first films I made were about subjects that I was interested in when I was a child and I was still passionate about. And then I found that I could, as an adult, make a documentary about those subjects. And that even if it was a sort of strange, unusual subject, if you care about it and other people are passionate about it, you can make other people care about it too. So I think you've just got to care, and you've got to be passionate about your subject.